Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Magandang araw.
Masyadong maligaya tong kasama ko.
Ay, syempre. Lapit ng Thanksgiving.
Oo, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. It's us again, June and Shine, coming to you live from
North Carolina, US of A.
Oo. So, yesterday we talked about dealing life expected challenges, di ba? And then we highlighted
strategies.
Aside from the strategies, we highlighted about for sick night, we will be talking about why it is important to ask for help when you need it.
Siyempre,
diba?
Need help.
Oo, need help.
Importante yun. Dapat raise your hand, raise your flag.
Hello, Ann. Thank you for watching.
Support.
Kumusta kayo dyan?
Hello, Ann. Mayang buntag.
Mayang buntag sa inyo, Dra.
Kumusta na kayo dyan?
May mga statistics or observation about this topic, yung about asking for help sa ibang tao. Like, it is common for people to avoid asking for help, diba? So it's like a suicidal norm that equates with independence, with strength leading to hesitation. So
self-esteem.
Oo. Kumbaga parang feeling nila natatouch yung ego nila when they ask for help. So we will just be discuss some points here. So first will be debunking the myth. So asking for help is not a weakness, diba? Seeking help is a sign of self-awareness and strength, diba? Kasi
recognizing your need of support.
And then it will also shows courage kasi, di ba, it takes courage to admit that we cannot do everything alone.
Tama yan.
Di ba? Like, kahit naman saang aspect in our life. Like for me, for example, I'm a nurse. Especially during toxic days. Like, I'm handling 6 patients per shift. So, like, depende sa mga cases ng patients. So, there are times that I really ask for help from my colleagues, lalo na pag halimbawang sunod-sunod na yung mga orders ng doktor for one patient, and then may mga criticals na kailangan kong i-address with one patient. So, I personally don't consider it or see it as a weakness. Kasi it's like, di ba sabi nila, teamwork makes the dream work. So, di ba, para ma-survive mo yung shift mo, bakit hindi ka mag-ask ng help para at least mabawasan yung burden mo?
Tsaka, syempre, sa paningin nung halimbawa nung pasyente or nung customer, halimbawa individual man kayo pero sa tingin nila iisa lang yan. Kumbaga isa lang identity ninyo. When you work for a hospital or when you work for a company, they see the company or they see the hospital, not you as individual.
Yes,
because you are the reflection of your business or your the organization that you're working for.
So, what are the benefits of asking for help? So, unang-una, syempre, it will improve your problem solving, di ba? Kasi fresh perspectives can lead to better solutions. Lalo na siguro yung sa mga nasa corporate jobs, di ba?
Importante yung. Kaya nga, meron tinatawag na stakeholder engagement at saka collaboration. Kasi nga, hindi po pwedeng, kung ano lang yung nasa isip mo, yun lang ang iniisip mong tama. It's always good to invite somebody from the outside para at least makita nila yung kung ano yung hindi mo napapansin.
And then second benefit is emotional support, 'di ba? Sometimes it reduces feelings of isolation and stress. Kasi 'di ba, when you are parang yung sobrang stress na sa work, like yung parang feeling mo you won't be able to finish your task for the day, like sometimes it's easier to share what you feel during that day, 'di ba? Para at least kahit papano ma-distress mo siya. Kasi especially here in the US, mental health is very important. Like they give really value of maintaining their mental health.
At saka ano yun, it leads to burnout na rin kasi pag hindi mo na siya na-control. Hanggang sa, bahala kayo dyan. Ayoko na. Parang gano'n. Susukuan mo na lang.
And then third is yung efficiency. Syempre, when you ask for help, it saves time and energy by leveraging others' expertise or assistance, diba? Kumbaga, apart from the leveraging, like, syempre, you give value din sa tao na you're asking for help. Kasi, expertise nila yan. Kumbaga, parang, it's like you're showing them that you appreciate what they can do for you.
Tama.
Diba? And then next thing is strengthening relationships through asking for help. So asking for help shows vulnerability, which builds trust and deepens connection. So the vulnerability part here is not the negative
vulnerability.
Not the negative connotation or negative meaning nito. So we reiterate before that vulnerability in a sense that your willingness to show your true self, 'di ba? Like true self with helping others, ganon. And then also how offering others the chance to help makes them feel valued and appreciated. So yun yung na-mention ko kanina. Like when you ask for help, like minsan kasi may mga tao na pag hiningan mo ng tulong, like they are like 100% or all out to give to extend their hand to you para matulungan ka. Kasi may mga tao na ano lang, kumbaga joyful sila na may nagagawa silang tulong para sa ibang tao. Diba?
Tama yun.
And then syempre we have to overcome our barriers to ask for help. So unang-una dyan is yung fear of judgment. So yan yung pinakamalaking factor na naghihinder sa atin bakit tayo humihingi ng tulong. Kasi kailangan nating i-address tong misconception na to, na people will think less of you. No. Wag niyong iisipin na hindi porket nanghingi ka ng tulong is it will make you less as a person. Kasi dun din papasok yung barrier na yung perfectionism. Nobody is perfect. You will not know everything. Although you are working for a career like 20 years, 30 years, you still don't know anything. Alam mo yun, hindi mo pa masasabi talaga na 100% you know everything.
Tama yun.
'Di ba? Kasi technology evolves, years evolve. So maybe those things that you know 20 years ago are already obsolete, and then here comes new things that you are not familiar pa, especially dun sa mga sa amin sa nursing, 'di ba? Like I've been practicing nursing na for mag to 20 years na rin, malapit-lapit na. So there are nursing concepts back then
na hindi na applicable
ngayon. So like sa mga bago na nag-aaral ngayon, 'di ba? We can learn from them and we can ask also sa mga bagong trends. I think that is also applicable with in corporate, di ba?
Kaya nga, it's always good to learn something new. Don't stop learning new things. Kasi nga, kung ano yung pinag-aralan natin nung panahon natin, nung colleges or nung nag-aaral pa tayo, iba na ngayon ang kumbaga ang approach o meron ng mga pagbabago from that time hanggang ngayon.
Oh, so you need to let go of the need to appear flawless. Kasi nobody is perfect. Kumbaga, nagkakamali pa rin.
Tama naman.
And then next thing is the cultural norms. 'Di ba? How different cultures view independence and interdependence. Kung halimbawa 'di ba may mga ibang tao na yung parang they will do what they can do, pero may mga iba din tao na kumbaga humihingi din ng tulong alongside dun sa ginagawa nila. Kumbaga yun nga, interdependence. And then like siguro just a practical tips na pwede naming i-share is like, kunwari, starting with a small request, being clear with what you need, di ba? And choosing the right person to ask. Yun yung pinakatatlong, siguro, pinaka-basic thing na pwede nating i-apply when we ask for help. So, start with small request. And then be clear or be specific with what you need, and syempre ask it to the right person. Kasi baka naman you are asking help na hindi naman pala kayang gawin ng taong pinaghihingan mo ng tulong. So it's just useless, right?
So parang you're barking at the wrong tree.
Oo, you're barking at the wrong tree. So let's always consider those things. And then the ripple effect of seeking support.
Ano yung ripple na yan?
Ripple, yung parang tawag dyan, yung sunod-sunod.
Okay.
Diba? So how seeking help can inspire others to do the same. So kumbaga, set yourself an example. Kasi maybe there are just people around you who are hesitant to ask for help.
Offer them
or show them that it's not, asking for help is not a weakness. Rather, it makes you brave, I can say. Kasi, as we have mentioned earlier, it takes courage to ask for help because not all people are, courageous enough to ask for help kahit na nahihirapan na sila. Kasi they have this
pride.
Yeah, they have this pride, or they have this they don't want their ego na, alam mo yan, masaktan, and they don't want people to na may masabi sa kanila. So they just try to do things on their own kahit na nahihirapan na sila, and which is not good as well, 'di ba? Like syempre mutual support strengthens communities and creates culture of collaboration.
Tama.
'Di ba? So kahit naman sa community natin, 'di ba? People are asking for help. Para halimbawa yung sa mga Oplan linis, 'di ba, diyan sa Pilipinas, they are asking the community to help them.
This is Jerry Paz.
Oo.
Hello Jerry Paz, kumusta kayo diyan?
Sana okay lang kayo diyan. Stay dry and stay safe.
Stay safe. Oo.
So 'yun. ano siya, lahat applicable ang paghihingi ng tulong. Like, 'di ba? Nowadays nga, people go on online online para humanghingi ng tulong. I don't know if you're familiar with GoFundMe. Especially those who are really in need with financial support. Financial support, lalo na yung mga nasa ospital, di ba?
Alam ko marami yan sa Facebook, sa TikTok. Meron na akong mga nakikitang mga ganyang examples.
So like these people who are asking for help, they are brave. I mean, I commend them for having the courage to step up, to seek help. Kasi as we mentioned earlier, not all people can do that. 'Di ba?
Pero wag naman po sana nating abusuhin ang pag-iingat.
Wag lang abusuhin ang ano lang, kumbaga, ask for help when you really need it.
At saka i-reserve mo yun sa talagang very, very important reason. Like, if you know somebody, if you know someone na talagang, alam mo yun, madali siyang lapitan, never mo siyang abusuhin. And lalo na yung medyo may katungkulan or something, i-reserve mo siya dun sa pinaka-importante.
Yes.
Yun siguro ang sikreto. Kasi kung aaraw-arawin mo yan, every time na may kailangan ka, sa kanya kalalapit ng tulong, ay mananawa yun sa'yo. Kumbaga, parang wala kang natutunan.
Kaya ngayon na-mention ko kanina na yung tip about asking for help, na syempre you make a small request, 'di ba? You have to be clear or specific with what you are going to ask, and then syempre go to the right person. 'Di ba? And if you know somebody na talagang in the near future or in the future to come na kakailanganin mo yung taong yon, keep that person. Wag, kumbaga, katulad nung na-mention niya, wag mong aaraw-arawin kasi mananawa rin. No matter how patient the person is or how kind the person is, minsan kasi pagka kumbaga, nafe-feel nilang naaabuso sila, nasasawa.
Nadadala, kumbaga,
nadadala sila. Diba? And then, by having said all of this, asking for help is not a weakness, but it is a strength. Kumbaga, ano yun, hindi siya considered na parang negative on your part. 'Di ba? Kasi when you are seeking support from other people, it leads to growth, syempre, 'di ba? Kumbaga, you learn something from the person you are asking help with. 'Di ba? Tapos syempre, it will also create stronger relationship. Kasi malay mo, you ask something from that person and then that person, kunwari first time mong nakahingi ng tulong, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang maybe that will be the start of connecting with that person, and then maybe later on it will be in your band as a colleague, or it will,
who knows also, maybe in the future ikaw naman ang mag-return ng favor sa kanya. Oo.
And then syempre it will lead to greater success kasi successful people didn't reach what they are, the state of what they are right now without other people's helping them. So they are just leaving footprints then, and then you just have to ask help. Wag kang mahiya. Kasi yung mga successful people, ano talaga yan sila, those are the people who will not parang look you down. Kumbaga sila yung tutulong sa'yo na maging successful ka din. in your own choice of career or in your own choice of venture, 'di ba?
Tama.
So maybe maybe bigyan namin kayo ng reflection, 'di ba? Ng areas in your life where you could use help and encourage you guys na take the first step. 'Di ba? Kasi if you are someone who is very reserved, na parang nahihiya kang manghingi ng tulong sa iba, maybe it's about time na parang maybe set aside your ego, lalong-lalo na pagka kailangan mo ng tulong. 'Di ba? Or di kaya naman, if you are someone na hinihingan ng tulong, maybe you can extend your help sa taong nanghihingi sa'yo ng tulong.
Tama.
'Di ba? Kasi parang i-reciprocate lang din natin.
Return the favor.
The favor.
Kung may pagkakataon.
Kung may mga thoughts kayo about asking help, maybe you can just comment it in the comment section, so at least we can learn from you as well. Kasi it's been like few days na lang din siguro, few weeks.
Ang alin? Pasko na?
Hindi pa. Hindi, I mean, syempre gusto rin natin na maging like interactive, like we want to know your thoughts, kung were we able to give valuable insights, diba?
Baka may gusto kayo idagdag, may gusto kayong, i-comment, let us know. Leave us a comment.
And then maybe we will just leave you an inspiring quote about this one. Siguro it's just a simple inspiring thought for tonight. So we rise by lifting others.
Leadership traits yun ah.
Oh, we rise by lifting others. Kasi diba, kumbaga, mo na lang siya into sa company, 'di ba? Kaya naman nagiging successful ang company kasi 'di ba nagtutulungan.
Tama.
'Di ba? Kasi if you will be working alone lang, like naka-focus ka lang sa sarili mo, sa ganyan. Tapos you're not thinking of your colleagues, kung kaya pa ba nila yung ginagawa nila, or ano pa ba sila? Comfortable pa ba sila sa ginagawa nila? 'Di ba? You will not know eh. You yourself should reach out to them. Kasi may mga tao kasing tahimik lang, nahihiya, o di kaya siguro meron silang mga may mga personality issue siguro. So if you are someone na kumbaga, ikaw ang mag-step up para sa kanila.
Tama.
'Di ba?
And kung talagang kailangan mo ng tulong, syempre, manghingi ka ng tulong. Sabayan mo ng dasal.
Oo. Above all naman, kailangan, ang hihingan naman talaga ng tulong natin is
nasa taas.
Panginoon. So, syempre, before, naman yan eh, kumbaga, hihingi tayo ng tulong sa Panginoon, dinadaan nila sa tao. 'Di ba? So, why not ask help from other people? Malay mo, yung hinihingi mo pala is ipinadaan ng Panginoon sa ibang tao. And you won't be able to get what you are asking for
if you don't ask for it.
If you don't ask for it.
Sabi nga niya, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find.
Yes.
Diba nga, dumating naman dito si Jesus Christ. Alam niyang may mga bulag, alam niyang may mga bingi, alam niyang may mga ketongin. Pero tinatanong niya, hindi yung ginagawa niya kagad kung anong kailangan. Kasi gusto niyang malaman kung anong gusto nila. Di ba?
So, ano pala to? I mean, kumbaga, timely din yung topic kasi kumbaga somehow biblical.
Oo. Di ba nga, never naman siyang, kumbaga, pilay pala yun eh, nakapalakarin kita. Hindi siya ganun.
Oo, kasi malam.
Hinantay niya lumapit yung tao sa kanya na may sakit, bulag, pipi, bingi, may ketong. And tinatanong niya, anong gusto mong gawin ko sa iyo?
Oo, kasi nga naman, mahirap mag-assume. Diba? Kasi what if may pumunta sa iyo, kunwari, bulag. Nag-assume ka na gusto lang niyang makakita, pero yun pala, he has other concern. Diba?
Malay mo, komportable naman siya sa pagiging bulag niya. Diba? Kung minsan, syempre, mahirap din mag-assume kasi malay mo, yung palang ginagawa mong tulong, hindi naman pala nakakatulong talaga.
Kanya, yes.
Lalo pa siyang nalulubog.
Oo.
So, it's better to ask, what is the intention?
Ask the intention and then give the action. Diba? So, I think, napagsalita ko siya, diba?
Sasalita naman ako,
So, I think that would be all for tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in live. And we hope you find value in what we discussed tonight. So, stay safe po tayo palagi, and may God bless you all and all your decisions in life po. Maraming salamat and see you again.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.